by Cripps. An open goal all to himself. Guided by Andrews. Buick with the mighty fist. The ball spills to Vardy. The spilled ball is collected. Taylor intercepts the bouncing ball. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark.
But the Lions' big men are not pulling down many marks inside the 50, with most of the Lions' scoring opportunities coming from shots on the run. A good contested mark there. He boots it. Cameron marks the ball.
He lays it on the boot for a giant kick. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. You'll need a long-range boomer from here. Zorko going for number 1. The Lions get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. He sinks his first goal. That replay shows just how good that goal was. Smiles all round. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Guided down nicely by Martin. Papaloni comes away with the ball. Hutchings, I've got no idea how he managed to get that out. Natanui marks.
Natanui obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. Vardy kicks the ball. It's a mark. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Cripps with the shot. West Coast get the goal.
The Eagles sink their first. There's one for the time capsule. Congratulated by his teammates. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Huge leap. Vardy collects. There's someone on the ground. Looks like Zorko. No way he'll come back after an injury like that one. Handballs to the running man. Kicks hurriedly. Smothered. Guided down nicely by Witherden. Kicked by McKenzie. Jeddick presents and takes the mark. Kicks it across the ground. Hutchings, the better man there. It's a shocking kick. A good mark under the circumstances. That drop punt works well for Buick. Over the top of the pad. Slams it on the boot. A great effort. Bumps the pigskin. Great mark.
West Coast haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. Gardner marks it. Sending it on its way. Matheson with the mark.
He's on a 30-degree angle. Matheson hammers the ball for goal. What a great goal by Matheson. We'll be happy with goal number 2. The Lions by 3 goals. I gotta say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Matheson knows that was something special. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Look at that bounce. Martin gets the tap. Rich has the ball, finding the running player. Cleanly picked up. Ball up in the center square. Big thump from Natanui. Guided down nicely by Buick. Rich controls. Has it now. It grabs it on the run. Nice mark under pressure. Sends it on its way. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. 50 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. Hipwood watching, waiting, hoping. The Lions have scored the last 2 goals. Brisbane relaxing with a 4-goal lead.
Hipwood's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game.
Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Hipwood, happy. All is in readiness. The bounce. Martin with the tap. Deft touch from McGovern. Matheson aims for his man on the ground. Tapped by Cutler. He gets his hands on the footy. Duggan on the ball at the moment. He gives the ball away. Jams it on the boot. Strong mark.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. But the Eagles' forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
The loose ball picked up. Going for goal number 1. Taylor picks up the loose ball. A short handball. He's rammed that one into the woodwork. A really unhelpful behind from Kennedy. Might have to kick it to himself. Lecrac gets the upper hand. Lecrac shoots it. That's a very well executed goal. Lecrac with his first. The Eagles are on the ropes right now. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Congratulated by his teammates. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Tapped by Nui. Vardy guides it. What do the stats look like, Richo?
Both teams are neck and neck for handball disposals. Not much difference between the way these two teams are kicking. Both fairly even on 23 and 21.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Richo. The second term is underway.
If you can believe it, the mind can achieve it.
Martin got the hit out. Cameron taps it, scoops up the ball. Zorko running in, about to kick. Strong mark. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. He shouldn't have bothered. Interception. He receives the handball. Strong mark. 50 metres out. Spears a low ball. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg.
The Lions could bypassing their forward targets and having shots on the run with very few marks inside forward 50. McGovern puts his boot on it. The mark will be paid. He gets boot to the ball. The mark will be paid.
A spearing kick from Chi. Hewitt gets the upper hand.
He slams that on the boot. Nui with the mark.
Puts boot to ball. Takes that one strongly. Spears a low ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. Takes that one strongly. 35 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Score for the Eagles. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. Celebration time after that one for Vardy. The ruckman giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Deft touch from Nui. Buick puts it on the boot. Nice hands. Spears a low ball. A good mark under the circumstances. Chips it down towards half forward. A mark by Lecrac. 50 metres from home. Sends the ball inside his attacking 50. Kicks into the middle. McStay gets the upper hand. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Kennedy couldn't keep his hands on it. Mays taps. Lecrac on the ball at the moment. Gets the distance. Less than a goal the difference. West Coast still in with a chance. He's loving that replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. He's excited about that one. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball is bounced. Naitanui directs it down. Vardy guides it. Leicester decisively. He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, it's fair to say he doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. A mark by Cripps. 50 metres from home. A 45-degree shot is not too hard. He just has to keep his cool. Good tap from Mays. Andrews collects it. Ewing aims for his man on the ground. Able to grab it on the half volley. Sneaks the ball away in time. Lecrac again, Richard.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
Grabs the footy. Lobs the handball. A goal here will put them in front. Through for a point. Less than a goal the difference. West Coast still in with a chance. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Taylor may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. He marks the ball. Leicester slams the ball to his boot. Bastanak with a strong mark, sending it on its way. Shuey with the ball. He boots it.
Cripps has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. A monster kick will be required from here. Off hands. Takes control of the bouncing ball. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Slots it. West Coast in front now. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. His teammates rush over. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Naitanui with the mighty fist. Tapped by Vardy. Deft touch from Zorko. Certainly that was not a hand pass. The umpire thinks the same and awards the free. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Boots it. Wins the hardball.
Bastanak can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Hutchings with a strong mark. Puts boot to ball. He takes the contested mark.
He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. A 45-degree angle shouldn't be too hard for Marston. A nice long kick by Martin. Cameron couldn't hang on to the ball. The loose ball picked out. Lobs the pass. He runs for home. Matheson kicks towards the forwards. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Nice kick. Brisbane take back the lead.
Frost shown a lot of character with his recent performances.
I got to say, that's even a better goal the second time around. His teammates rush over. The rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The ball has been bounced. Naitanui hits it. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. Vardy heading in. Watch his style. Takes that one strongly. Kicking to steal the lead. I hope everyone at home is recording this match. I know it's a little, but this is definitely a moment worth preserving. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. He's enjoying that goal, and why not? The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Martin with the punch. McGovern with the tap. Gains possession. Naitanui in the back. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Testing shot outside the 50. This is a big kick in the context of this game. They could lead if it goes through. The Lions in the lead. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Hipwood shows the goal umpire the right signal. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Great bounce.
Martin really wears his heart on his sleeve. He hand passes it. Zorko handballs to the man on the move. He taps the ball. He taps it. Bell collects it. Naitanui mops up the ball. A great mark under pressure.
Lecrac shoots for goal. Wins the hard ball. And they want to grab the lead with this one. Back in front goes the Eagles. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. Kennedy loves that. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Guided down nicely by Naitanui. Redden bumps. Tapped by Martin. Patterson taps it. Time to take a look at the stats.
Both teams near equal in terms of kicking stats. West Coast with 50 and the Lions with 41. It doesn't get much closer than that. Marks are fairly close on the scoreboard with West Coast on 38 and the Lions on 27.
That's pretty deep, Richo. An interesting first half. Let's see how the third quarter pans out when we return from our halftime break. The players have taken to the ground looking refreshed and they're ready, so let's get the third term going.
There are only two options regarding commitment. You're either in or you're out. There is no such thing as life in between.
Tapped by Hearn. Zorko gets the ball. He controls the bouncing ball. A goal for Brisbane. Three of the best. He's putting on a clinic. Brisbane take back the lead. That replay shows just how good that goal was. Very happy with that kick. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Big leap. Good tap from Vardy. Rich with the mighty fist. He gets hit by a hard tackle and the ball's jarred out. Martin with the pickup. Gains possession. Puts boot to ball. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
McGovern, he's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Redden kicks it long. Strong mark there. Andrews kicks the ball. It's a mark.
Kicks. A solid mark from Pepperoni. A desperate kick there. Perfect timing from Gunn. Gets boot to high. Hands like dinner plates. Pumps the pigskin. Matheson with the mark. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle. Matheson shoots it. Gets the behind. Brisbane by 5 points. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Schofield looking for a lead. Kick to himself. Stabs the ball. Hearn got under it.
Hearn is one of the most astute decision makers in the game. Footy is becoming more and more a thinking game, and you can't be out there purely on physical ability. He's a great asset to his club. It's Brisbane with the lead over the Eagles.
There's one for the time capsule. You can see it on his face. He's happy with that effort. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The ball is bounced. Guided down nicely by Nat Nui. With the ball now. Martin receives the ball. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Takes it well. He steadies now in front of goal. Matheson hammers the ball for goal. Fantastic goal by Matheson. 5 goals and he's showing no signs of slowing down. He's the danger man. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Matheson loves that. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce.
The Lions are really trailing in the clearance count. They might want to target this as an area to improve, but it's not really being reflected on the scoreboard. McStay with the mark, sending it on its way. He claims the ball, sending it on its way. Good mark.
Kicked by Cutler. McGovern, a good crummer. Guided by Zorko, manages to get a hand to it. Dishes it off to the running player. He's had lots of touches this match. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal.
Witherden.
With a fairly straight shot at goal.
Witherden.
Tries his luck with a shot at goal. The Lions have scored the last 3 goals. Brisbane in front.
Witherden has the ability, I think, to be a 20 to 30 a goal season player.
I got to say, that's even a better goal the second time around. He loves it. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Good fist. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Exclamation point. How about that? Buick lays it off to the running man. Gets boot to leather. Nice mark under pressure. Cripps might struggle for this distance. A set shot on a 45-degree angle. He's missed a lot. Out on the full. Free kick to the Eagles. Gets boot to high. Great mark.
Andrews has got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. Zorko takes the mark. He kicks the ball. Gardner with a strong mark. He gets boot to the ball. That's a mark.
Witherden.
Getting into position for the kick. Picture perfect drop punt. McGovern claims the ball. Picture perfect drop punt. Great mark.
He boots it. Zorko with the ball.
He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. Witherden intercepts it. Brisbane by 4 goals. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
It's time to roll the dice out there and see how the game might open up. Yes, the Eagles might get hurt on the rebound, but I think more scoring opportunities will present themselves. He slams that on the boot. Sheed, just the better man in that contest. He kicks the ball. Redden takes the mark. He slams that on the boot. A good contested mark there.
Kicks it across the ground. A great effort. Cripps in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. 50 metres from home. Cripps takes aim for goals. Kennedy, the better man there. 15 metres out. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. West Coast has still a chance, given that this season we've seen teams blow more leads than Inspector Clouseau. I would have expected him to nail that.
Taylor, it's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. He gets boot to the ball. Lester with real good use of the body. He slams that on the boot. He takes the contested mark. Buick kicks it. Natanui marks it. He slams that on the boot. Andrews with real good use of the body.
Andrews feeds it wide. Lester drops it. Very quiet by his standards. Rich gets the hand pass. Slams it on the boot. Martin got under it.
Martin can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Paparone boots it. A good contested mark there. The ball crosses the line. The umpire will toss it back in.
Martin outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Redden on the ball at the moment. All of a sudden, the ball has become a hot potato, quickly disposed of by Shuey. Jeddick with the football. Strong mark. Gets boot to high. Time to check those stats.
West Coast stats not reflecting their poor effort on the scoreboard.
You always have that unique perspective on things, Richo. Here we go for the last quarter.
What makes something special is not just what you have to gain, but what you feel there is to lose.
He has the ball. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
Yes, he's had it again, Dennis. He just seems to be everywhere tonight.
He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. That's his third. He's doing his job out there.
Hipwood can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league.
Oh, he'll be loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. Hipwood is relieved to see that one go through. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce.
Martin is superb with his ruck work. Once his eyes are locked onto the ball, there's little chance he won't get a fist to it. Redden knocks it down. Gaff knocks it down. Paparone with the tap. McGovern taps the ball. He has the ball. He's got a handball away. Dishes it off to the running player. Natanui with the mark.
65 metres out. Boots it. Bastanak has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark.
Bastinak's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. He boots it. Rich with real good use of the body. Good hand skills there. Shuey gets bumped. Jeddah intercepted that well. The umpire calls a free kick. Sending it on its way. He marks the ball. Puts boot to ball. He grabs it.
Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. The 45-degree shot is not too hard. He just has to keep his cool. The loose ball picked up by Vardy. Vardy feeds it wide. Nice work from Gav. Kicked by Gav. Vardy had it, lost it. Very quiet by his standards. We'll have another ball up. Big thump from Nui. Deft touch from Chi. He gathers the loose ball. Nui decisively. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. 50 metres out. A 30-degree kick for Shuey. 45 metres out. Kicked by Cripps. Nice contested mark by Lacroix. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. A chance to add one more to his tally. The Eagles get a goal. Lecrac gets number 2. The Eagles are still a chance, given that this season we've seen teams blow more leads than Inspector Clouseau. Oh, he'll be loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. He acknowledges the crowd. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. A dead straight bounce. Punch by Nui. Handballs from the tackle. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Zorko guides it. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. He brings it out of the pack. Takes it well. McGovern puts it on the boot. A mark by Shuey. Sends the Sharon on its way. She marks. Stabs the ball. Nice mark there. Lecrac kicks it. Vardy gets the upper hand. 35 metres out. Going for goal number 3. Nice kick. The Eagles have scored the last 2 goals. Momentum shifting back their way now. He's putting on a masterclass with goals like that. Celebration time after that one for Vardy. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Nui gets the tap, scoops up the bouncing ball. He shouldn't have bothered. Cameron aims for his man on the ground. Guided by Cameron, he handballs it, squeezes out a handball. He gets another possession. Cutler gets the tap, controlled by Matheson. And he's heading for home. Witherden takes an uncontested mark. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Witherden on the borderline of his range. The Lions leading 3 goals the difference. Disappointing kick there. He's looking for options now. A kick to himself and play on by Schofield. He has space for an easy mark. Gets boot to leather. Great mark. Cutler just gauging which way that wind is blowing. He picked it up off the ground. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Beautiful. Picked by Zorko. Marks.
Duggan just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. Gaff with the kick. Kept his composure then. Sheed kicks the ball. He grabs it. He slams that on the boot. Cripps marks it.
A monster kick will be required from here. He's on a 30-degree angle. What a huge goal by Cripps. He's giving it all he's got this match. That's number 3. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Cripps happy. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Martin taps. Matheson sticks out his hands and collects the ball. Tap by Martin. Tap by Martin. He's got it. He gets a free kick. Gardner. Going. Gardner. The Lions can take a breath now. They're 3 goals up. Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Celebration time after that one for Gardner. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Lysette got a fist on it. Buick with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Rich collects it. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Duggan trimming the grass with that kick.
Redden needs to work on his vertical leap because at times he can be found wanting when he's leaping for the ball. Vardy kicks for goal. Magnificent kick of the footy.
He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Vardy is relieved to see that one go through. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Lysette with the tackle, but gets the handball off. Kicked by Buick. Cutler got under it. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. A mark by Matheson. Bumps the pigskin. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Boots it. What a mark. Looks like he panicked there. Schofield ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Shuey with no time to delay with that kick. The Eagles couldn't do it. Richo to wrap up the match.
Very poor performance. They just never looked in the game.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Richo. Final scores are 81 to 69. Richo, as always, it's been a pleasure.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.